So obviously this tweet is a joke. This tweet is not happening, but Ed Boon is doing Ed Boon things. At least he makes it nice and obvious when he's doing an actual Ed Boon thing instead of a legitimate tease. He goes ahead and says, should we put Black Panther as a guest character in Injustice 2? My theory here is that Ed Boon just watched the movie, or is very excited about watching the movie, and he was like, I am the head of a massive, well, I'm the lead game designer of a massive game, so let me go tease all of the fans. I don't see the reason for him doing this. Personally, I don't really like this kind of behavior that goes on within the Injustice community where everybody makes a video and treats the things that Ed Boon says seriously, especially things like this. Like, I've made videos in the past about an Ed Boon tweet, but they've usually led to something more specific, or I try to add a little bit of nuance to the video. The problem I have is not with people making those videos, but the fact that the community's there's going to be a portion of the community who treats this tweet as like a serious tweet. This isn't happening. And in the world where I am somehow wrong, in the world where they've worked out some amazing, magnificent deal behind the scenes that we don't know about for whatever reason, and they're going to add Black Panther, of all people, to Injustice 2, just randomly, despite Fighter Pack 3 being already released. So what, are they going to make up a whole new Fighter Pack for Black Panther? Even if some magical deal happened behind the scenes where they are going to be able to use Marvel stuff, which, again, this is not happening, but if it was to happen, I don't think they would waste that deal on, like, a Black Panther character. Not to say that Black Panther is a bad character to add. In fact, I think if you were going to add one single Marvel character in Justice right now, I would probably pick Black Panther, not only because he's incredibly popular right now, but just because of the amount of impact his movie is having, right? He's probably going to be a pretty main character for the Marvel Cinematic Universe once they've kind of rotated out this current generation of heroes. But even with that being said, despite the fact that he would be the one that I add, I wouldn't add anyone if I got those rights for Marvel and I was NetherRealm. I would hold on to it until the next game. If MK11 was in development right now, I would immediately cancel it. At least for now, I would hold off, because if you magically obtain the rights to Marvel, you are absolutely making a Marvel game as soon as possible, or you're making like a Marvel cross DC game or something like that. Regardless, none of this is happening, but again, I just thought I'd get out my thoughts on it. Please don't overreact about something like this. Again, if it's possible, if it is a thing that is going to happen, wouldn't you rather have my attitude about it, which is, no, it's never going to happen, and that way, if it does happen, you get super excited, rather than even considering this as a possibility, and then being thoroughly disappointed when, of course, it never happens. Regardless, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Bilbzy, and I'll see you in the next video.